Well, hello. Sunday morning. Guess what? We've got a new toy. Tyler, what have we got today?
We've got a drone.
Oh my God, after all these years, we've finally decided to splash out and buy a drone. This is the actual Mavic Mini 2. It's the one that's 249 gram, so it kind of get around a lot of the laws and loopholes, so you haven't got to register it and all that bullshit. But anyway, this morning, all we're going to do, my test pilot here, Tyler, because he's had years of experience with a PlayStation controller in his hands, so it's best I not fly it because I'd probably crash it into the nearest tree. So Tyler's going to fly this thing, but what we're going to do is there's certain settings on it that it does like automated routes, so we're going to test these out first and let it fly itself and then put the footage back on the computer and see what it comes out like. Right, Tyler mate, it's up to you. Yeah, I think apparently you've got to get this thing flying before you can put it into its automated, they're called quick shots. So off you go. I'll tell you something, it's an half stable and there is a fair bit of wind out here this morning. Apparently this has a level 5 wind resistance. There should be a green start button.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Right, here we go. What's this one called?
Circle. I'm not touching the controller.
Tyler's not controlling this, the drone is doing this by itself. You can kind of see it does a nice smooth sweep all the way around. That's safe if you're trying to do it manually and making it all choppy. Are you ready? What one's this called?
It's called a drone.
It's called a droney.
Oh, it's centering when you fix.
Oh my God, it's gone far off.
It highlights you. Okay.
Oh, so all that does is just pulls away at an angle. This one's, where's the drone? There it is. This one's called the boomerang. Okay. Go, Gadget. I will point out there is a little bit of wind today. Oh my God, see us flying all the way around us. And then it comes back like a boomerang. Duh, that's why it's called a boomerang. Right, what's next, Gadget?
We're doing the rocket. The camera focuses downward on the subject as the aircraft ascends at a rapid speed. We're going to do it 30 meters in the air.
Okay, and it's gonna actually focus on you.
Yep.
Off you go. I'll come round out the way. So that just goes straight up in the air, obviously like a rocket. Wow.
I can't even see that hurts my eyes.
It's up there somewhere. It went up like a rocket.
Yeah, it's returning.
Oh, it's coming down. So cool. What's the next one? I like these automated ones. It means that people like me don't have to try and fly it.
I don't know if I want to do the. Oh, that with the Helix, yeah.
Go on, do the Helix.
You can.
Yeah, you can adjust the radius this thing flies out to as well. There's loads and loads of settings. It's just like you'd have to play with it for hours to understand it all. Right, this is called the Helix? Yep. This is the Helix.
That is really good looking.
That's it.
The journey, the rocket, the circle, the helix, and the boomerang.
Okay, that's basically the quick shots, which are automated routes the drone would do, and it does them nice and smoothly. So when we get that back on the computer, we'll see how smooth it was. And just in case you need to know, this is recorded at 4K video, 30 frames a second. And I will point out, this drone is so quiet. When it gets out in the air, you don't even know it's there. I think what you can do now is, we live just across there. If you take it out of sight across the housing estate, and you have to press the record button as well, mate.
Oh, alright. Let me bring it back.
We're just going to do a normal recording now, but we're on a field outside near where we live. So we're going to fly the drone over our little housing estate and just record the video of it. But what I'd do is, just like, well, you fly it because you know what you're doing, but get some downward shots when you go over the houses. Right, see ya. It's gone. And he's away. There's old Tyler here. He's quite a good pilot. He's a lot better than me.
Yeah, that's because I've had like experience.
It's good how your mobile. You've got the bigger screen on your phone. What phone have you got there?
iPhone XR.
iPhone XR. So you've got the bigger screen than I've got, and you can actually see the video live feed on your phone while you're.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I just want to point out, if you can show this camera has also got a zoom function in it, hasn't it? So if you're right up in the air like this, now do your zoom function. Look at that, how it can zoom in. And because it's 4K video, holy crap, it's like...
See, I can go so far out.
It's like... Oh my God, you've got this tiny little drone right up in the sky, and it can literally zoom in like flipping unbelievable amounts. And the detail it's giving, I can't believe it. I'm actually glad we bought it, as long as we don't fly it into a bloody tree.
There it is.
It's way over there.
It's coming down to us now.
In fact, it's right up in the air there, and I can't even hear it. So quiet. Here she comes. He loves it. I reckon you could fly this all day, couldn't you?
Yeah, give me the batteries.
Well, that's the only trouble. The battery life on this drone is, they say 30 minutes. However, I would probably say, depending how you fly it, if you can get 20 minutes out of it, you're doing well. But by God, they reckon it's got like a 6-mile range. Not that you would actually want to take it 6 miles away. Flipping heck, I mean that's a bit too far, but... And also, you're not really supposed to let it out your sight anyway. But like, at the moment, it's gone. I don't know where it is.
It's over St John's School.
St John's School.
I'll go up to Sappy Shops.
So see, we can like take this up to Sapley Shops now, which is probably, I don't know,
It's all the way up there.
it's about 3/4 of a mile away.
You can just see it, the top of the roofs there. Here I am, here I am.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, you know. I guess it's one of those things you have to get used to.
Yeah.
The world is a different place from above.
Yeah, it's very cool. Right, put in spawn mode to go fly back to us.
He's just positioned it in what you've got 3 different modes here.
Cinematic mode.
Yeah,
normal
cinematic
mode.
is me. That's the slowest mode. Normal and sport mode. He's in sport mode, so we can actually move it quicker. It can accelerate a lot faster. You can go crazy with it. Oh, it's back.
38 battery on it.
Cool. Should we say hello? Woohoo! Aye!
Andy Chan.
Right. Well, that's it. I reckon what we'll do is you can carry on with it until the battery's flat. We do have a spare battery.
Is it charged?
Yeah, the battery's charged. I'm going to point this out. I bought this as the basic drone, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have spent the extra $100 and bought the kit it comes with. And I'm telling you now, it's well worth buying the kit with the bag. You want the free battery charger and all the other bits, because if you try and buy all the bits like individually, they're probably going to cost you another £100 on top of what that £500 would cost. I think it's about $550 for the main kit. So the extra £100 well worth it. You'll want all the extra bits with it: carry case, batteries, battery charger, because it's got a free battery charger, and that also acts as a power bank as well, so you can charge your phone.
Show them this, Dad. It's got sensors on the underneath of it, so
yeah.
ground protection. So we tried this Hinchy McClark, but you can't actually land it on your hand.
Oh yeah, there's like radar sensors, so it won't hit nothing underneath until you actually want it to land. So you put your hand underneath it, it lifts away from your hand.
I want you to try something.
I'll try my hand.
If you've got a camera in here, it's kind of hard.
It's very stable though, I must say.
See, there's like... Oh my god! Wait. That's cool.
What's that?
Look at the front LED, yeah? You see it's white?
Yeah. Oh, you can change the colour of the front LED.
Yeah. The front LED mode, breathing, solid, rainbow. That's cool.
I know one thing, all them little stickers are going to have to be killed off. Wait. Well, all this time we've been out flying, we're still on one battery. So it's not doing, I'll tell you what, for some, these batteries do take a little while to charge up, I must say. I'm going to spend the £50 and buy the proper battery charger for it, because it's quicker. But if you plug them batteries into a USB socket through a lead, they're flipping take like ages to charge up. And with like 20-25 minutes flying time, it's not a great deal. So I mean, I do recommend having 2 free batteries at least. Okay. We're going to do a landing manoeuvre. Bingo. That's it. It's got like an auto land feature, hasn't it? So
Yeah, for safety reasons you can't take off. But I don't know if you can land it by yourself either.
yeah,
Too sure. Kind of
pretty
smart.
cool, eh, mate?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you're going to have lots of fun with this.
I will. I did yesterday.
just lend it to us when I need to do the odd video.
Yeah, of course. Don't break my drone.
But yeah, it's really small. It's like that's sort of like smaller than your iPhone there.
Yeah. Well, let me get my phone out. Put it on top of it.
Yeah. Look at it, it covers it. But I think this is what I like about this drone. It's so small and light, you can literally stick it in your pocket and just walk around with it and just whip it out and fly it wherever you want to and just get the shots you want. Well, that was fun. I think you'll probably need, well, I would probably need a heck of a lot of time to actually work out all the functions on this, because when you start going into the settings, there are a ton of things you can do with it. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a learning curve. Well, it is for me, not so much for him because he's quite good with these electronic things. So you, Tyler,
What?
love it?
Yeah, it was worth your money. I'm glad I broke the other drone now.
I think DJI, the company, they've got like the edge on everybody else as far as like drone and gimbal, because this gimbal I'm using on this camera I'm holding now is DJI as well, 3-axis gimbal. It gives you that nice smooth footage. They seem to be doing excellent. Anyway, we're going to get home now and see what this looks like.
Alright, see you in a minute. Bye. Bye.
So anyway, see you later.